didn't my friends invite me to their Secret Santa? This is one girl's friendship story, but I think there's a lesson in here for all of us. Hello, Hayes. Last year I had some friendship drama that left me a little bit outside of my friend group. I've made some new friends this year, and we all hang out together sometimes, but I don't hang out with the original group as much anymore. Recently, my original group decided to do Secret Santa, but they didn't invite me. I assumed it was because I was sick that day, but as we near the date, I still haven't been invited. I'm feeling left out and ignored. How do I address the situation? I got it. Immersing yourself in new friends is one of the best and healthiest ways to rebound one friendship ending, and I know that because I've been there. Reading your letter, my mind immediately went back to when I was in 8th grade and had a friendship breakup when I was in this group of 4. I started my friends from scratch, and I was really lucky that there was one girl who kind of put her arm around me and welcomed me into her friend group. There was some overlap, though, between the two groups, so I had an experience like you where I had these new friends, but was still sometimes hanging out with these other girls. It was really awkward for me for a while, and sometimes I felt angry or bitter or frustrated. It got better with time, though, and when I really was honest with myself about what had happened and who my real friends were now. Which leads me to the most important point. It sounds like you're in this in-between stage of relationship grief. One part of you knows that something happened and it's different now, and another part of you is in denial. I think that's a key moment in the process. It's normal. It's like when you break up with your boyfriends and your birthday rolls around and you're surprised he doesn't text you, but love, you're not together anymore. Reading your letter and hearing that something happened last year that changed the friendship, that you don't hang out with these girls so much anymore, I'm not surprised they didn't invite you to be in their Secret Santa. It's still hurtful, and it makes sense why you'd feel left out, especially when a piece of your heart is still in that friendship, and if you haven't fully come to terms with the fact that the friendship is changed or it might be over. If you don't hang out anymore as a group, then you wouldn't be in the group's Secret Santa. That's what we need to come to terms with together, because we can't begin to heal unless we're honest about what we're healing from. You have to know what the truth is. You know, there's a difference between my group of friends didn't invite me to Secret Santa and a group that I used to be friends with is doing Secret Santa without me. It's like your situation is the second one, which is still painful and sad when you realize it, and it might even continue to be sad years later. You know, I left my hometown years ago. Like, it's been 12 years since I lived outside of Massachusetts, and a lot of the girls I went to high school with still live there and are all friends. I still have some of my OG besties. They're some of the most cherished relationships in my life, but I don't live there. I'm not friends anymore with these people. And I still can feel sad when I see they're all doing Friendsgiving together, you know? It's taken me a long time to get here, right? Where I can feel sad and it's just a moment. It doesn't affect me more than that. So what do you do about these feelings that you're having? I find it helpful to cry and build at the exact same time. Feel the full sadness of not being in this Secret Santa with them. Really grieve the fact that that friendship might be over. But maybe suggest doing a new Secret Santa with your new friends. You can be the beginning of a new tradition. If I'm wrong, if I misinterpreted the fact that you're not really friends with these girls anymore, if you are genuinely surprised that you weren't included in the Secret Santa because you do hang out, then you could ask one of the girls why you weren't included. Be prepared for them to tell you what I said here, or some other truth, or some other lie. No matter what they say, don't forget that you've made new friends. You have a support system. You have people who care about you. Fucking light died.